Good evening and welcome to Lancaster, Mass. in the Westbrook College Television Network. Hello everybody, I'm Jay Harper getting set for the MAC season opener for the Westbrook College Wildcats as they travel to Lancaster, Mass. to take on the Atlantic Union Flames. The Wildcats coming in 1-1 on the season. Up at the Paul Bunyan tournament in Husson College, they had a loss against Husson to open up things and then beat Machias in the second game. But this, in all essence, the season opener for Coach Jim Graffam and his troops. And of course, going against Atlantic Union, a team they're very familiar with here in the Mayflower Conference. And of course, tonight, the Wildcats will be looking to go to their big guy, Derek Vogel, and use their size advantage inside. Should be a good matchup between the Wildcats and the Flames. We'll take a break. Back after this. Welcome back to the Westbrook College Television Network, being joined by head coach of the Atlantic Union Flames, Stacey Nelson. Coach, getting set for your season here. It's been a tough go, 4 losses to open up. What are you looking for in this 95-96 season for yourself?
Well, we're looking for some good things. Part of the problem is that we've had basically 3 starters that haven't been playing and aren't playing because of disciplinary situations for the first 5 games, so we've had to bring some other people in to fill their place. But to be honest with you, they've done real well. We had an overtime loss the other night. It's tough because obviously in a press situation or trying to run with people, it's a little hard because we just don't have the people coming off the bench to be able to sub for them.
As far as recruiting goes, it seems like you draw from a nice area across the United States. What do you do as far as recruiting, and how do you get these people from out of state?
Well, a lot of it relates to the fact that we're a Seventh-day Adventist institution, and most of the kids that we get are looking for a place where they can come and play and still maintain a sense of their faith relationship. We don't play on from Friday night till Saturday night sundown, and so this gives them an opportunity to come in and still play ball and yet still maintain the kinds of belief systems that they've grown up with.
Now, getting set to play Westbrook College, and of course All-American Derek Vogel on that team. How do you prepare, and what do you look to shut down as far as they go?
Well, the main thing about Westbrook is that they run a lot, and if particularly tonight, if we attempt to try to run with them, we're never going to make it with 7 people. But even above and beyond that, you have to obviously try to stay on Vogel, try to maintain, make them take the outside shot, hopefully box them out and give them 1 shot. If they get more than 1 shot with the way that they run and the way that they press, it's really difficult to stay with them.
As far as your team tonight offensively, what are you looking to do?
Well, what we're looking to do is to try to play our game, to play a little bit of a slowdown, situation, so that we're not necessarily running with them, running the shot clock down, trying to get the good shot, feed it inside, to David Oliveira, who's been real successful for us, or at least to move around the perimeter so that we get a fairly decent outside shot.
All right, good luck tonight, Coach, and see you down the road. Coach Stacey Nelson, the head coach of the Atlantic Union Flames. We'll take a break. Back with the Westbrook College Television Network right after this. And that attributes to a lot of the players that Coach Nelson gets from across the country. Some from Atlanta, Georgia, Lexington, Kentucky, Akron, Ohio, Brooklyn, New York, Marietta, Georgia, just to name a few. And of course, a lot from right here in South and Lancaster, Massachusetts. They don't play any sport activity from sundown Friday night to sundown Saturday. I believe it was Larry Groh from the state of Maine, who played for the New York Yankees back in the 60s. That was a Seventh-day Adventist. Yankees weren't too keen about all that. Starting 5 for the Wildcats: Vogel, Corey McClure, Aaron McClure. Wertgen will jump it up, and joining them, of course, point guard, the Taz, Andy Lennon. Wildcats with their new uniforms in maroon. Flames come out in a bright yellow and maroon. Wildcats have won the Mayflower Conference 2 years in a row. And working the tip to Lennon. Lennon pulls up for a tray. It's short. Vogel retrieves the loose ball in the corner. Flames come out in zone defense. Corey McClure down low, no good. Ball kicks out to Vogel. Vogel, pull up, bang. First team All-American. Needs 612 points coming into the season to break Matt Hancock's scoring record inside the state of Maine. Ryder from the corner, no good. Rebound on the far side, up and in. Aaron McClure fakes it, and back come the Flames, tied at 2. Smead from the corner. He has 4 points. Vogel right back, the pull-up, no good. Foul called on Wertkin. Wildcats lose it out of bounds. It'll be Atlantic Union's basketball. They lead 4-2. Opening moments, first half. Cushing drives, kicks off for Trot. Vogel the steal, off for Lennon. Lennon, a nice cross-court pass, in for Aaron McClure. And the Wildcats have tied it up. A one-handed pass from Lennon. Caught it in the air, one hand, and just fired back cross-court to the streaking Aaron McClure. Tip throw trying to be executed by Cushing. He can't do so. Lennon goes inside for Vogel, slapped out of bounds by Nelson. Gets a deuce from the corner. Nelson goes over to Trot. Tim Trot's pull-up shot, no good. The ball bounces back out on top. Hobbs looking back across for Stacy Nelson, knocked out of bounds by Vogel. Wildcats shift to a 2-3 zone. Nice dish down low, Vogel, the block, and it bounces off Hobbs. It'll be Wildcats basketball. Aaron McClure caught up in the air, has to fire at the rim. Rims in and out. Hobbs the rebound. Almost come away with a steal. And the ball looking down low and tipped out of bounds by the Wildcats. First substitutions for Westbrook College. Newcomers Garrett Hilchey, number 10, along with number 40, Ben Nosak, check into Coach Graffam's lineup. Bruce Bowers and Mike Johnson not able to make it for the coaching staff, filling in. 94 grads, Ron Crosby, along with Rob Brown. Both former Wildcat players and assisting on the bench, getting their college debut as coaches here tonight. Nelson, no good. The long rebound. Cushing can't get control. Lennon drives his own, pulls up with a 15-footer, no good. Rebound down low, up. Looking for a bucket inside. Hilchey, 6'2" freshman from Thomaston, Maine, business major at Westbrook College. Steve Huntington, 5'11", freshman guard out of Portland, checks in for Andy Lennon. Hilchey makes one of two. It's 7-4 Wildcats. Touchdown pass, down low and up. And slam, jam, bam. Antoine Grider, 6'1" sophomore, up above the rim. Back the other way, and three-point shot missed. Nelson drives a lane. Ball comes up short. And the rebound is to Hilchey. Vogel bump from behind, the pull up, no good, but he'll go to the free throw line and shoot two.
First down for Deion Hobbs, second.
Vogel scoring 61 points over the weekend at Husson. As we said, coming into tonight's action. Leading 612 points to break Matt Hancock's scoring record. Vogel makes them both. It's 9-6 Wildcats. Turnover, working back the other way. Big guy will take it to the bucket. No good. There's Vogel for the putback. And it's 11-6 Wildcats. Long court pass back down. And again, whoa, baby. Ryder lighting up the home crowd here in Lancaster. Vogel back with a tray from downtown. A three ball from 3 feet behind the arc. And Vogel quickly quiets the crowd. 14-8, Westbrook College. Ryder, a reverse jam, second slam of the night. And a nice off-balance shot. Free ball put up from outside by Nosak. He can play in amongst the big men. Vogel thinks about another bomb. Instead, Huntington. Steve Huntington puts down a three ball, and it's 17-12 Wildcats. Coach Nelson for Atlantic Union wanted to slow down the pace tonight, but they played a pretty good upbeat, up-tempo type of game, and it's working for the Flames right now. Only down 5. Here with 13:30 to play first half. Cushing drives in. Knocked out of bounds by the Flames. It'll be Westbrook College's basketball. Flames stay in the zone defense. Vogel fakes a three, steps back over for another three, and DV. Long range. Vogel becoming very proficient from behind the arc last season. This season, it looks like he's found the touch. A little smoother, a little easier to reach out and touch from downtown. Nelson drives his own, pulls up, and he took a little step on the shuffle. Vogel off a screen, downtown, got the nice roll, but it doesn't fall. McClure, nice putback. Aaron McClure, sophomore. And the Wildcats up by 10, 22-12. And Atlantic Union will use a timeout. 12:36 to play, first half. The Wildcats using a very nice inside-out game, and Derek Vogel finding the range from long range. 3 threes knocked home by the Wildcats already tonight. 2 from Vogel and 1 from Steve Huntington. And the other side of the coin, the Atlantic Flames using the leaping ability of Antoine Grider. 2 big jams, 1 a reverse style. Up-tempo game now starting to take its toll on Atlantic Union, and the Wildcats up 10 as you get a look at head coach Jim Graffam. Actually a shot across the way at the Atlantic Union Flames and their depleted bench. 3 starters out because of disciplinary action. Certainly not helping their cause. Coming into tonight's game, 0-4 on the season. Very tough conference loss to St. Joe's of Vermont. Loss in overtime. Les Jones looking for Nelson, and Nelson turns it over. And the Wildcats on the push. Vogel gets called for steps. Wildcats come with some half-court pressure. Jones throws it away. Weren't getting the steal. 2-on-2, Vogel floating in and gets a nice kiss off the window and in as Dion Hobbs was up high and almost rejected that. Wildcats have doubled up on the Flames, 24-12. Lob in for Hobbs, stolen by the Wildcats. They got numbers. Long court pass for Vogel. Vogel, pull up, bang. Another long court pass. Working, trying to get down and play free safety. Can't do so. Grider's pull up, no good. Aaron McClure, the rebound, kicks for Lennon. Corey McClure inside the paint, and 3 seconds called against the Wildcats. Another timeout on the floor. Westbrook College 26, Atlantic Union 12, 11:30 to go, first half. McClure's working Vogel and Lennon on the floor for Coach Graffam. Aaron McClure from outside. Nothing but nylon. And it's 29-12. Ryder kicks in the corner. Shot taken by Nelson, no good. Wildcats trying to run again. 3-on-3, Lennon goes inside, up with the left hand, no good. Oliveira kicks across court for Smead. Back on top, Les Jones. Smead will take it from the corner, no good. Vogel can't handle the rebound, but Corey McClure kicks it back for Vogel. Lob pass for Wertgen. Oh, pretty backdoor play. Vogel to Wertgen. And Wertgen, the 6'7" sophomore, junior from Montpelier, Vermont. Wildcats up 31-12. Backdoor lob for Oliveira. Tipped out of bounds, and the Wildcats will come back with Huntington, Hilchi, and Nosak. Jones inbounds. Ryder drives baseline. Partially blocked by Hilchi. It'll be Flames basketball. Overhead camera angle here in Lancaster, Mass. Not the best video-friendly place to film a basketball contest. Foul on the Wildcats. And it'll be on Hilchi, his first personal. On top pass, stolen by Lennon. Working inside, no good. Loose ball, Lennon in amongst the trees. And Andy Lennon still fighting in there. He'll go up another time, and this time the Taz will get to the free throw line to shoot 2. Andy Lennon, the 5'10" senior guard from Melrose, Massachusetts. Lennon misses badly on the first. Hilchi called for steps. Working, leading the fast break. And reach-in foul called on Tim Trott of Atlantic Union. 31-12, Wildcats with the lead as the Flames bring it into Wildcats zone defense. Shot no good. Schmid, the tough rebound along the baseline. Kicks it back on top for Trott. Hobbs drives in the paint. And an extra little step by Dion Hobbs. And the Wildcats make a couple more substitutions on the floor. Andy Lennon, Derek Vogel, newcomer Chris Lotus, along with Ben Nosak and also Garrett Hilchey. Blocking foul called along the baseline. Chris Lotus, an interesting story. Recruited by Westbrook College 4 years ago out of Amherst, New Hampshire. 6'6", 200-pounder. And came to play basketball. The Wildcats coaching staff very excited about getting that young man to their program, and came to preseason and didn't stay. Various reasons, left the program and stayed at Westbrook College though, and now a senior academically. And this year asked the coaching staff if he could come out and play. Coach is obliged, and he actually has 2 years of eligibility left this year and next year if he would want to. Of course, he could be graduating in the spring. Don't know if they'll stick around. Vogel from downtown, short, and long rebound out to Grider. Grider from behind the arc. Short, and the rebound controlled by the Wildcats. Lennon through traffic. Lob pass up for Vogel. Vogel catches, goes back up. There's the newcomer, Lotus, and Chris Lotus knocks down his first 2 points of the night. It's 33-12. Grider driving the paint, loses control. Lennon, 4-on-2 for Westbrook College. Lotus coming through, loses control. Stacey Nelson checks back in. As Schmid gets a breather. Inside Lotus. Turn move in the paint, no good. Lennon fights for the loose ball, and it's taken down by Antoine Grider. Grider, a 6'1" sophomore from Lexington, Kentucky. As we saw earlier, he can really get up. Nelson pulls up from the free throw line. Shot is long. The rebound off to Derek Vogel. Vogel pulls up, foul line extended, no good. Fights for the loose ball, goes up in traffic, hammered to the floor. And Derek Vogel will go to the free throw line. Vogel looks like he's bulked up a little bit from last year. His off-season workouts showing a bit. Vogel 6'4", listed at 192. And this is senior campaign. When it's all said and done, he should be the all-time leading scorer inside the state of Maine. The Wildcats will have 2 players in the top 5 scoring inside the state of Maine. Of course, former great Paul Peterson currently in the number 3 slot. Vogel actually 6 right now overall, but he'll be passing the likes of Matt Hancock, Raymond Alley, Paul Peterson, Jim Creech. Nelson, Oliveira's turnaround shot falls. Oliveira, the leading scorer for the Flames, coming in, averaging 24 points a game so far this year. McClure working baseline, gets it back from Vogel, this time up, and he'll draw the foul. Corey McClure, a 6'4" senior from Lisbon, Maine, psychology major at Westbrook College. Talking to him before the game, looks to get into coaching and hopes to get into the collegiate ranks as far as coaching goes. Former Greyhound makes both free throws, and the Wildcats extend to 37-14, 6:15 to play, first half. Jay Harper along with cameraman Steve Poulis on the Westbrook College Television Network. Mayflower Conference opener. And Flames definitely coming in undermanned, and Tim Trott's shot inside the paint, swatted away. No foul called. Trott looked to get a whistle. Wes Jones grabs the loose ball. Ryder on top. Nice move, pull-up shot, short, and the rebound out from Vogel. Wildcats with numbers. The lob back for Vogel, a little overthrown. Vogel, the nice save. Cross court, Vogel driving in, bumped, banged, bang. Two more for the All-American. Flames need a bucket. Bomb from the corner by Oliveira, no good. Aaron McClure the rebound. Huntington, Werkin, Vogel. Vogel, great head fake. And the foul called on the floor. Vogel with a beautiful head fake. Had Oliveira skying in the air. So Wildcats without sophomore Bob Davies. Hope to get him back for the second semester, of course. Out the first, academically ineligible. Davies, a huge part of this team last year as a freshman and prolific player. Certainly can be used in many different capacities. Coach Graffam's gonna have to tough it out through December without the guard from Old Orchard Beach. Vogel gets a breather. Lennon, Werkin, Huntington, and the McClures on the floor for Coach Jim Graffam, along with his assistants tonight, Rob Brown and Ron Crosby. Bump foul called on Steve Huntington. Wildcats, new maroon uniforms. Lady Cats winning tonight pretty handily over Atlantic Union. Game got tight for a while there as the Lady Flames got within 5 at one point in the second half, but then the Wildcats put it in cruise and cruise to their first win of the year. Backcourt called on the Flames, and that Huntington. Beautiful shot coming off the screen behind the arc and knocks home his second three ball of the night. And Wildcats 44-14 here with 4:30 to play in the first half. Huntington will get fouled, throws it up, and Werkin tries to jam the putback. Foul called, and Huntington will shoot 2 free throws. Timeout on the floor. 4:22 to go. Westbrook College 44, Atlantic Union 14. Jay Harper along with cameraman Steve Poulos on the Westbrook College Television Network. Freshman guard Steve Huntington. Makes his first free throw. Huntington, a business major at Westbrook College. He now has 7 points on the night. And more than likely the heir apparent to Andy Lennon. Wildcats with 4 big seniors this year. Nate Estee out with an ankle sprain. But of course, Estee, Lennon, Vogel, and Corey McClure, all seniors. Ryder breaks the drought and gets Atlantic Union their first bucket in some 3.5 minutes. Huntington behind the arc, short, and Les Jones the rebound. Jones looking for Grider. Grider out for Jones, stolen away. Lennon, a 1-on-3, goes up and draws the foul. Foul will be on Tim Trott. Lennon probably not the smartest of moves there to take it 1-on-3, but he draws the foul and will shoot 2. Melrose Kid makes them both, and it's 48-16. Wildcats playing a matchup zone defense. Baseline shot from Tim Trott, no good. Outlet pass lost by the Wildcats. Lennon trying to make the save along the scorer's table. Tight confines around the perimeter of the court. Little balcony here on one side of the gym. Stage vacant on the other side. Not a lot of room for spectators here, but place is full. Stacy Nelson from outside, and the foul will be called against Hilchey. Not sure if Nelson was behind the arc and get 3 free throws here or just the 2. They signaled 2 free throws just inside 3-point line. Stacy Nelson, the head coach's son, makes 1 of 2 free throws. McClure from the corner catches a part of the backboard. Ryder, the rebound, and nice job at protecting the basketball. Ryder covered up by Lotus, and 5-second call. Lennon cross court for McClure. Pulls up, well short. Lennon able to make the big save and kicks it way out on top for Aaron McClure. Inside look from Corey McClure down to Chris Lotus. They don't connect. Lotus was open. Ryder. 17-footer knocked home. Antoine Ryder really been the offense here tonight for the Flames, and Les Jones goes up high to hammer on Corey McClure. McClure will go to the free throw line and shoot 2, and he has to walk off a knee bruise that he sustained on the play. 48-21. Minute 56 to play, first half. McClure makes the first. Just like to tell all our cable networks that this is the first of 20 games here on the Westbrook College Television Network. Covering the game next week at the University of New England, and then the first home contest Saturday, December 2nd. And a couple games December 9th and 10th. 4 games before the Christmas break. And be looking on your cable network for times to view Westbrook College basketball. And of course, we'll have both men's and women's games as Huntington gets fouled on his drive to the hoop, and he'll go back to the free throw line. December 2nd game is against St. Joe's of Vermont. The 9th against Castleton, and the 10th versus Linden State. All, of course, Mayflower Conference games, and those all coming up on your cable network, provided by the Westbrook College Television Network. And we definitely invite you to call your cable outlets to find out what times you can see these games. Great action here. Wildcats looking to repeat as the Mayflower Conference champions and head once again to Idaho in the Nationals. First team All-American Derek Vogel in his senior campaign, and his quest to break Matt Hancock's scoring record inside the state of Maine. And of course, Vogel not a one-man team. The likes of Lennon and Wernken, McClure's, Nate Esty when he comes back, a big banging bruiser down in the low post. And some great newcomers as Antoine Ryder hits from 15 feet along the baseline. Derek Vogel slapped away. Corey McClure pulls up. A nice shooter's touch, gets the sweet roll. 54-23. Under a minute now to play, first half. Wildcats coming out and extending the defense to half court. Nelson pulls up, short. The rebound, Corey McClure. McClure has it slapped, no traveling called. Jones with a steal, Ryder coming in, and gets it off to Jones, a nice dish. And that gets home crowd up and about. And again though, it's Vogel back the other way with the window wash. And DV with another bucket here in the first half. Shot clock is off. Flames looking for the last shot, momentum to the locker room. And Les Jones does his impression of Curly Neal. And the pass down low, stolen. A lot of great dribbling. Vogel thinks about it, but goes down low inside. A great pass. And the Wildcats get the last bucket. The unselfish play of Derek Vogel getting it to Ben Nosak, and Nosak a bucket. And it's 58-25 at the end of the first half here in Lancaster, Massachusetts. Jay Harper, Steve Poulos take a break. Back with halftime on the Westbrook College Television Network right after this. Welcome back to Lancaster, Massachusetts and the Westbrook College Television Network. Jay Harper along with Steve Poulos as you get a look at head coach Jim Graffam enjoying what he sees so far here in the first half as the Wildcats have built a 58-25 lead over the Atlantic Union Flames. The Flames coming into tonight's action without 3 starters out because of disciplinary action and also another player out injured. So 4 players missing from Dr. Stacy Nelson's lineup, and it's showing here as the Wildcats have run out to a very comfortable 58-25 lead. Scoring in that first half for the Wildcats, well, of course, the All-Americans starting things off, 24 points here in the first half for Derek Vogel. Vogel, 2 threes and a lot of great inside work, and nice job running the fast break. Right behind him with 10, Corey McClure, the senior, 10 points in the first half. And freshman Steve Huntington out of the big city of Portland has 10 points, 2 threes, and very strong performance for the freshman here in the first half. Aaron McClure chipped in with 5. Lennon, Wertgen, Nosak, Lotus, all with a deuce. And Garrett Hilchey with 1 point coming from the free throw line. Wildcats coming into tonight's action 1-1. This is the first conference game of the season. They had a loss up at Husson to the host team. Scored 99-84 in that one. Wildcats were leading by 13 points near the end of the first half and really had a big collapse. And Husson rolled to the 99-84 victory. And in the consolation game, Westbrook College over Machias 97-91. Looking to move to 2-1. Of course, get ready for the game next week at UNE. The Knights having a very good performance, winning their opening tournament over last weekend. And head coach Ron Cody's team very much improved. We had a great game down in Biddeford last year. We look for another good one. Hope you'll join us as we're underway here in the second half. Flames come out. Hobbs looking up, has it tipped away and stolen. Wildcats 3-on-1. Wertgen streaking in, and it'll roll in and out. Wertgen having a tough scoring night for the big guy. Nice dish from Lennon, but Wildcats can't convert. Here at Atlantic Union, the above shot of one side of the gym. That's the best we can do here. And nice playing surface and the floor and everything. Just not a lot of room for spectators and no real strong vantage points for our camera. Ball stolen by Wertgen. Wildcats looking to push it up court again. Lennon from the free throw line. No good. Rebound down low. Back out, Aaron McClure. In and out. Aaron McClure, excuse me, Andy Lennon fighting in the boards and comes up with a couple of rebounds and rewarded with the bucket, 60-25. Ryder, the nice dish down to Oliveira. Oliveira, fadeaway jump shot. Vogel misses the outlet pass. Taken away, Oliveira, nice dish down. Beautiful for Dion Hobbs. And the Flames with back-to-back buckets as they try to scrap their way back into this one. Trailing by 31. Corey McClure misses. Younger brother Aaron, the rebound. Shot blocked. Oliveira knocks away. Nelson leaves it for Hobbs. Oliveira now with 10 points. Ryder had 14 in the first half. 2 for Jones and 1 for Nelson. All their scoring. Vogel takes it to the hole. Vogel. Wildcats using a lot of zone defense here tonight. Lennon with the kick ball. He'll reset the shot clock. Shot clock yet to be a factor in tonight's game. Once again, the Lady Wildcats winning the opener tonight over Atlantic Union, 61-36, the final score. Oliveira, shot no good. Corey McClure, the rebound. Lennon on the push. Down low, Vogel. Vogel tries to sweep it back for Werken. He got trapped behind the back set, and Werken didn't see the pass coming. Stacey Nelson pulls up, shot blocked. It'll go back to Atlantic Union. Shot clock needs to be reset. Huntington and Nosak set to check back in. They put the shot clock at 17. Should have been at about 14, but at this point of the contest, not a big factor. 62-29, Wildcats. Foul will be called on Vogel. Vogel, the 6'4" senior out of Cumberland, Maine. Early child education major at Westbrook College. Long inbounds pass for the Flames as they push it up with a full allotment of time on the shot clock. Pass out, Vogel gets to it first. Nice crossover dribble, takes it to the hole and swatted away. Tim Trott up and able to block the shot, but the foul will be called, and Vogel will go to the free throw line. Trott, a 6'1" junior from South Lancaster. If you can see on the left pant leg of the Wildcats uniforms, it says Cats. New unis, looking pretty sharp. Vogel continues his scoring deluge on the Atlantic Union Flames. Antoine Grider. Pretty move inside. Vogel passes up a three, but there's that great body control on the pull-up jumper. Doesn't fall. And Nelson, the kick for Grider. Grider, 10-footer, two more. Antoine Grider, 6'1" sophomore from Lexington, Kentucky. The move inside by Hilchey. Good head fake, and he'll draw the personal and shoot two. 16:01 to play, second half, 64-33. Hilchey, the 6'2" business major from Thomaston, Maine.
Box out, box out, box out, box out.
And the freshman makes them both. Wildcats looking for the half-court trap. Nelson leaves it down for Oliveira. Turnaround shot, no good. Hilchey tries to contain the rebound. He can't. It'll be Flames basketball. interesting to get a look at different campuses around the Mayflower Conference. Our first look outside, of course, the beautiful campus in Portland of Westbrook College. This school, a Seventh-day Adventist school. A holy day from sundown Friday night to sundown Saturday night. No sports or any activity like that to be played. Hilchey gets a nice pass from Huntington, but just caught it on the back hip. Couldn't control it and gets called for the travel. Lotus the steal, outlet for Vogel. 1-on-3, Vogel kicks it back out to Lotus. Lotus drives in all the way to the hole. And Chris Lotus picks up another bucket. 4 points now on the evening for the senior junior. Vogel now will get a breather with 14:52 to play in the second half. Chris Lotus, Andy Lennon, Steve Huntington, Garrett Hilchey, and Ben Nosak on the floor for the Wildcats. So the experienced Lennon will run with the youngsters here. You see Lennon trying to set the offense right now. Wants Lotus down on the box. Lennon takes it from the baseline, rattles in and out. Last touch by Tim Trott. It'll be Wildcats basketball. Inside pass for Lotus, tipped away by Oliveira. Up for Jones. Jones around the back, but nobody filling the other lane. Could have been a great play, but Jones didn't know if anyone was filling that lane. He was hoping. But point guard's got to know if there's someone there or not. Nosak misses. Lotus the rebound and put back. And it's 70-33. Undermanned Flames getting torched here in their own building. Oliveira from downtown. Oh. 3 ball, and he might have got a little kiss off the top of the glass. Ryder takes down the rebound off the Nosak miss. Oliveira now feeling it. Coming in, leading scorer for the Flames, averaging 24 a contest. Antoine Greider, 17-footer. (70-38). Lennon brings Nosak to the foul line extended, the elbow, if you will. Huntington had 2 threes in the first half. Nosak takes the shot, rainbow, and he knocks it home, looking for a foul as he shuffles backwards down court. And Nosak almost with the steal, knocks it out of bounds as Eric Werken and Aaron McClure check back in. Hilchey and Nosak will sit back down. Dion Hobbs back in for Coach Nelson, and he hands it off to Jones. Jones now for Greider. Stolen nicely by Huntington. Lennon gives it to Werken. Werken finally gets the nice roll, and Werken now with the bucket, and a timeout called by the Flames with 12:05 to play here in the second half. Score, Wildcats 74, Flames 38. We'll take a close-up look at a Wildcats timeout. Not able to have the microphone in the huddle tonight down in Lancaster, Mass, but it'll be there during the home contest. It's always exciting to listen to Coach Graffam and his staff and how they talk to their players. And of course, you get a look at Ron Crosby just behind Coach Graffam holding the chalkboard, and Rob Brown right next to Crosby. 94 graduates of Westbrook College and outstanding basketball players for Coach Graffam. Assistant coaches Mike Johnson and Bruce Bowers couldn't make the trip down here tonight, so filling in Crosby and Brown. And of course, Ron Crosby, we hope to have him with us this year doing color commentary for a lot of the games on the Wildcat Television Network. Junior varsity coach at Scarborough High School is Crosby. Now getting a taste of the collegiate level. But the former point guard, quite aware of what it takes to play at the collegiate level. Smead now kicks it on for Hobbs. Come back for Johnson. Jones, beautiful drive inside. Found Grider. Grider misses from 10 feet away. A rare miss for Antoine Grider. Free throw shot pulled up by Andy Lennon. 76-38. Wildcats leading by 38 points, doubling up here midway through the second half. Ryder, nice pass for Meade, and Lotus comes over and says, I don't think so. Nate Smead, 6'1" sophomore from Westminster, Vermont. Needed a head fake there. Hobbs from downtown, no good. Rebound out to Lennon. 3-on-1 for the Wildcats. Vogel floats in, lays it up and in. Lennon, another loose ball. This time it's Workin. Workin, oh, count it! Big guy was thinking about jamming it. Went up with a one hand, got bumped, falling backwards, able to throw it up off the window and in. And Eric Workin will go to the free throw line to try to finish off the three-point play. We'll try to get it done the old-fashioned way. Try to earn it. Workin knocks it home, 81-38 Wildcats.
Don't forget to bring it.
Ball stolen by Aaron McClure. Going in for a slam. Oh, yeah. The sophomore from Lisbon, Maine, up high with one hand and with authority. Grider found Oliveira. Oliveira's shot won't go down. Coach Graffam looks to run basic offense. And the ball stolen by Jones. Cross court. Hobbs, pull-up shot, partially blocked by Workin, and they say he got a piece on the follow-through, so that'll send Dion Hobbs to the free throw line, the 5'8" senior from Atlanta, Georgia. He'll get 2 free throws. Hobbs misses the first. One of two for the senior. Starting lineup on the floor for the Wildcats. Corey McClure, beautiful spin move, doesn't go down, fights for his own rebound, fights back up, and he'll go to the free throw line. Great move by Corey McClure. Just couldn't finish it, but he was not to be denied. Corey McClure makes them both, and it's 85-39. Oliveira's pass stolen by McClure. Lennon fouled from behind. Flames not over the limit yet, so it'll be Wildcats ball out of bounds. Andy Lennon saying, give me at least 5, and I believe he means 5 passes. Move the ball around at least 5 times. Lennon says, yeah, we passed the 5. Okay. 3 ball. Bang. 88-39. Still with 8.5 minutes to play. The Wildcats will easily surpass 100 here tonight. You know, Westbrook College, they have continually averaged in the 90s throughout their college playing days. Corey McClure dishes over for Werkin. Vogel fakes a 3, steps back over for a 3, rattles in and out. Hobbs the rebound. Grider driving in, no good. And nicely tapped out of there by Aaron McClure, but Wildcats can't contain it. And a 3 ball back by Oliveira. The big guy showing a nice shooting touch from outside. 2 threes here in the second half. Vogel the rebound, back up, blocked. And he'll stay here with the Wildcats. Oliveira, a 6'4" junior from Brooklyn, New York. And David now will take a walk to the bench, walking a little softly on one leg. He'll get a breather. Lob pass, backdoor for Vogel, tipped out of there by Grider. Huntington, 3 ball, no good. And Trott and Meade fighting for the loose ball. Knock it out of bounds, and Westbrook College again with the possession. Not sure if they got a foul called on Meade here, or if it's just knocked out of bounds. Westbrook basketball. Get our view from above here on the balcony. We're looking the rail. Traveling called on Corey McClure as he looked to step back to shoot the three. Shuffled the pivot foot. And it's Atlantic Union's basketball. Trailing by 46 points. Again, Atlantic Union coming in with 3 starters out because of disciplinary action and 1 injury. Definitely undermanned here tonight. Hobbs, some good work inside, and foul called down low. It'll be on Corey McClure. Only McClure's first foul. Team's 3rd here in the second half. Shooting foul will send Dion Hobbs to the free throw line. Hobbs has it rattle in and out. Gets the second one to fall. 88-43. Huntington now running the show at the point. Accidental trip, they don't call anything. Down low to Vogel. Foul, goes to the left hand and puts it in. He is a basketball player. Head to toe. Amazing. Vogel's strength right there displayed. The offseason work in the weight room paying off with that move. He got hammered, put the ball up to left hand, and still had enough strength to put it up and in. And a rare miss for Vogel, as he doesn't convert the three-point play. Flames knock it out of bounds, though, and Westbrook College keeps possession. Huntington driving the baseline, gets trapped along the corner, and has it knocked away and able to get his dribble back and reset the offense. 6.5 to go. Inside, Vogel turns around, fouled again. Nate Smead's 5th personal foul. He's done for the evening, so Dr. Stacy Nelson left with 1 extra body on the bench. Started the night with only 7 players. Vogel makes them both. He'll sit down as Nosak comes in to spell Vogel. We'll see if that's it for him on the evening. He's up around 40 points on the night. (92-43). Huntington the steal. Got numbers. McClure looking for a jam again. Oh, up high over the body. Doesn't go down. McClure down on the floor, and can't see below there how badly he's injured. He went up high, and Hobbs went right after him. It's going to be a tough camera angle. We'll have to turn away as the crowd here from Atlantic Union trying to get a look down at Aaron McClure. We cannot see from our vantage point as you get a look at the bench. Merkin and Vogel standing there talking to Nate Estee, who's out with an ankle injury tonight. And this crowd here certainly enjoying great basketball. McClure gets up shaking and probably bruised his hip as he came down hard. Heard one fan say, "Dion, are you crazy?" Yes. Dion Hobbs went up to challenge Aaron McClure. Boy, McClure was determined to repeat his dunk from earlier in the contest. Nearly did it over a body, and that would have been an amazing play. Wildcats got the putback up and in. I don't remember who put it back and in. I was trying to see the fate of Aaron McClure. McClure brothers both vastly improved over last season. Corey looking very sharp here tonight in his senior campaign. Aaron looking a lot more confident as you see how he's taken it to the hole. Long outside shot by Jones, no good. Osak goes down low for Lotus, has it knocked away, gets it back. Now the foul called. Wildcats now in the bonus, so it'll be a 1-and-1 for Chris Lotus. Lotus, American Studies major at Westbrook College out of Amherst, New Hampshire, as we said earlier. Came as a freshman, but decided not to stay playing basketball, stayed at Westbrook College, and now his senior year academically, 4 years later, he decides to give basketball another whirl. The Wildcats are pretty glad he did. Should add some good size inside the paint for Coach Jim Graffam. A rainbow shot by Jones. No good, and Hilchey gets it. Osak thinks about a bomb and goes cross court. Inside, Hilchey up, blocked. Another fake, blocked again, and Hobbs will get called on the foul. 5 minutes to play. The Flames now have to be careful. They don't have many bodies here, and they can't afford to lose anybody to fouls. Garrett Hilchey misses the first, and at 5 minutes now left in the half, 96-43. There's second half action. Trot has the ball stolen. Huntington comes over, no sack to the hole. No such luck. Little commotion on the side as Stacey Nelson and Ben Nosak got tangled up. Andy Lennon will check back in. Garrett Hilchey will sit down. Wildcats with a very big front line in now. 6'7" Workins, 6'6" Lotus, and 6'4" Nosak. Huntington and Lennon at the guards. Pull-up shot by Grider, no good. Jones scrapping for the rebound. Can't control. Inside dish for Lotus, up, block from behind, working the putback, excuse me, no good. Ball stolen back by Westbrook College. Huntington. Back it out. No sack. 3 ball. Bang. 99-43. Hobbs, long bomb shot, no good. Merkin controls the rebound. Dishes for Lennon. Wildcats could go over the century mark here on this possession. No sack thinks about it. Goes down low for Lotus. Turnaround shot, rattles in. Assistant coach Mike Johnson saying to me yesterday at practice that Lotus reminds him of Kevin McHale a little bit. He looks a little bit like Kevin, and he says he runs like him. Says has a few of those moves like Kevin McHale. And Wildcats use the timeout as they'll make wholesale substitutions here with 2:55 to play. And the score, Wildcats 101, Flames 43. You're watching Westbrook College basketball on the Westbrook College Television Network. Jay Harper along with cameraman Steve Poulos. Season opener for us. The Wildcats looking to jump back over the 500 mark. I'll go out on a limb here. They will improve to 2-1 after tonight's game. The Paul Bunyan tournament held at Husson College. They lost to the host team 99-84, and then came back and beat Machias this past Sunday 97-91. And this is the first Mayflower Conference game. The Wildcats moving to 1-0 in the conference and 2-1 overall. Next game Tuesday in Biddeford at the University of New England. And it's St. Joe's of Maine, November 30th, a Thursday night. Lotus. Another bucket. Ryder's shot from long range, no good. Lotus picks up the loose ball, off for no sack, coming in, contested, and can't slam it, but he'll lay it in left-handed, and it's 105-43. Great move, Antoine Ryder. No sack, nice drive. Lotus powering inside. Hobbs drive. Doesn't go down. Andy Lennon coming back for the Wildcats. Loses control. Trot gets it out for Grider. You saw what Grider can do. This time, though, he comes up short. Good defense by Lennon. Minute 30 to play. And Hobbs, 3-ball. Bang. He tickles the twine for a tray. 107-48. Aaron McClure has it slapped away by Nelson. Nelson fights but can't control. Good effort by the sophomore. That game against St. Joe's of Maine, November 30th, Thursday night at St. Joe's Chamber of Horrors, and that should be a great one. Great rivalry set up over the last 5 years, heading into the 6th year, as Jim Graffam used to be the assistant up at St. Joe's and moved over to Westbrook College and goes against his friend and coach, Rick Simons. And get McClure on the travel. So Derek Vogel checked out of the game with 6 minutes to play, done for the night. Cashing in right around the 40 mark. We'll check his official stats at the conclusion. But a great game for Vogel. Newcomers Huntington and Lotus having great performances as well tonight. And then you throw in the always consistent play of point guard Andy Lennon, along with the McClure brothers really showing their stuff here tonight. Aaron McClure back into lineup after going down hard on the attempted dunk. Good sign for Coach Graffam. Under a minute to play. Jones goes for Hobbs. Hobbs kicks it back out on top. Nelson drives in. Fadeaway, no good. A. McClure with the rebound. Huntington, 3-ball. Bang! 110-48. Steve Huntington. Trying to fill the shoes of the Jersey kid, Gary Kuhn. The 3-ball expert on to graduation. Hobbs almost has a long one drop. Gets down low, nice dish for Trott. Trott misses the bunny. Down low, Hilchey gets hammered, banged, and bruised. The referees say, let's let this one in, as they don't call the foul. And that'll do it here in Lancaster, Massachusetts. The undermanned Atlantic Union Flames suffer a very humiliating 110-48 defeat at the hands of the Westbrook College Wildcats. Wildcats improve to 2-1. Atlantic Union falls to 0-5. Again, tough night for Atlantic Union. 4 players out, and they struggled offensively. Greider really the only offensive star for them, although David Oliveira came on late in the second half with a couple of threes and a couple of buckets inside. As you see him now, the ice pack, he got banged up and checked out of the lineup actually with about 7 minutes to play in the contest. He didn't return, so an already depleted lineup got depleted a little more, but that was not going to be a factor regardless, as the Wildcats cruised to a huge halftime lead of 58-24 and cruised to a 110-48 victory. We'll take a break. Back with more on the Westbrook College Television Network right after this. Welcome back to Lancaster, Massachusetts. The Westbrook College Wildcats victorious 110-48, being joined by head coach Jim Graffam, a relaxed head coach Jim Graffam. Of course, with the big margin at the halftime, you can kind of kick back a little bit. Some nice things done tonight with the newcomers and, of course, your veterans, Derek Vogel and Andy Lennon.
Right. We were really struggling over the weekend with our newcomers, coming to the forefront. But I really felt that, we played the defense that we need to, and I saw some offensive development, obviously, to be able to get 110 points with, against this team. So I feel better about where we are.
Now, my estimate from last year to this year, some of these kids have bulked up a little bit. The McClure brothers look a little stronger. Vogel looked a little stronger. And you got to be impressed with their play underneath.
Well, obviously we don't have Paul Peterson, so collectively maybe if they could all gain 10 pounds, we'd gain 100. But they've lifted very hard, and we've been continuing it right through the school year. So I feel that we're going to be stronger later in the year, which hopefully will give them a little bit more range in their jump shot, not have them break down quite as quickly. I have to say, obviously Derek is the mark man. And he came out ready to play tonight. And once he does that, it takes the pressure off, and everybody else can just kind of play. So
yeah, Vogel finishing with 34 points tonight. And of course, Atlantic Union, you got to feel for them a little bit. Undermanned, 4 of their players not playing tonight. Of course, that one of the big reasons why you had the easy victory.
Without a question, Jay. And this team historically has been very athletic. Particularly down here, we have struggled to even play with them. Unfortunately, with only 8 guys, it's very difficult to play. I don't think anybody in the last 3 years have been able to beat us with under 9 or 10. So once we get our fast break going, it just wears them down. And obviously, they are in demand. From what I understand, those at least 2 of those guys will be back second semester, and who knows. So.
Now, of course, next week you play down in Biddeford at the University of New England. A nice little rivalry started there with head coach Ron Cody and, of course, the Knights. And what do you look forward to that one? They're improved from last year, and they look to bring a different team to the court.
Well, we're all kind of searching for our own identity. I mean, obviously, Ronnie needed a point guard. He brought in, Chris Kumpker, and I think that he feels very comfortable with that. They won a tournament over the weekend. They have to play Bowdoin. They played Bowdoin tonight, I believe. And so anyway, we'll see how they're doing. I think it's going to be another, slugfest. Our games are always fun to see because his kids are going to play hard. We're going to try to run and do all those things, and it's just turned into a nice rivalry so far. As long as we keep beating them, I'm going to like it, but I don't know whether that's going to continue. Then, obviously, the next game is against St. Joe's at St. Joe's. And who knows?
Boy, that should be a great one, too. That on November 30th. And how about the coaching debuts tonight of Ron Crosby and, of course, Rob Brown, two former players of yours, and they join you on the sideline. How'd they do tonight?
They did great. It took them about 10 minutes to get into the game before they realized that they could actually talk to the coach and tell him what to do, and he would actually try to do it. So, but I really liked it. And obviously, without having Coach Bowers and Coach Johnson here, I needed a couple able assistants, and they did a good job. Obviously, the respect base is there from our players, so it isn't like I brought some strangers in.
All right, a great victory tonight for the Westbrook College Wildcats, 110-48 over Atlantic Union. For my cameraman Steve Poulos and head coach Jim Graffam, I'm Jay Harper saying so long. We'll see you again real soon.